Imagine for just a moment that another version of you exists in a parallel reality. This version observes your every decision, every step you take, and every path you choose. But what if this other you, living in a different timeline, isn't just watching passively? What if they are actively trying to communicate with you, sending subtle signs and messages across the invisible divide? The concept of parallel realities might feel like something out of a sci-fi film, yet quantum physics suggests otherwise. It reveals that the world we experience is merely one among an infinite number of possibilities. Each choice you make, each fleeting thought, potentially aligns you with a new trajectory, a new reality. In every one of these countless realities, a version of you exists. Some lead extraordinary, fulfilling lives, while others navigate challenges beyond imagination. Despite their differences, all these versions of you share a profound and invisible bond. But what if you could consciously tap into this connection? Imagine accessing the insights, lessons, and wisdom of these alternative selves. What guidance might they offer? What hidden truths could they reveal? Exploring these parallel versions of yourself isn't just a matter of curiosity. It's a transformative journey into deeper self-awareness and spiritual growth. It's a path that allows you to see your life and your choices through a new lens, unlocking doors to potential you may not even realize exist. Connecting with your parallel selves is like opening a gateway to personal growth. Imagine drawing from the accumulated experiences of a version of you who has already overcome the challenges you face today, or learning from a self who lives in harmony with the universe, embodying the fullest expression of their potential. Each of these versions has something unique to offer, a perspective, a lesson, or perhaps a gentle nudge in the right direction. As you begin to align energetically with these other versions, you don't just change your own reality. You awaken to a universe of infinite possibilities where your choices and intentions ripple across dimensions. Today, we will delve into the signs that your parallel self may be reaching out to you. More importantly, we'll explore how you can recognize these signs and establish a connection. This journey is not merely about understanding, it's about transformation. By embracing the concept of parallel realities, you open yourself to the possibility of living a more abundant, purposeful life, fully aligned with your true essence. The idea of parallel realities is both captivating and deeply spiritual. From a metaphysical perspective, it suggests that the universe is a vast, interconnected web of infinite dimensions. Within each dimension lies a different version of you, living a life shaped by the infinite possibilities that your choices, thoughts, and energies create. Spiritually, it's believed that these parallel realities are manifestations of universal consciousness. Every thought, every intention creates a new branch in the universe, a new reality where a version of you walks a different path. In one reality, you might be living your dream life, while in another, you face obstacles that challenge you to grow. These experiences, shaped by the vibrations you emit, are reflections of the choices you've made and the energy you've projected throughout your existence. Quantum physics offers a fascinating perspective that complements this spiritual view. According to the principles of quantum mechanics, the universe operates within a field of infinite possibilities. The concept of quantum superposition suggests that subatomic particles, and by extension reality itself, can exist in multiple states at once. This implies that, at the most fundamental level, all possible realities already exist simultaneously. Our consciousness, through its decisions and intentions, collapses these possibilities into the reality we experience. When viewed through this lens, the idea of multiple versions of ourselves in different realities is not just a metaphysical theory. It resonates with scientific principles, bridging the gap between spirituality and science. Each of these versions represents a fragment of our infinite potential. While they exist in separate realities, divided by subtle frequency barriers, they remain deeply interconnected by the consciousness that binds them all together. These parallel versions of ourselves may not be as distant as we think. On the contrary, they could be actively communicating with us, sending subtle signs and messages that guide our decisions and illuminate our path. But how can we recognize these signs? How do we know if a version of ourselves in another reality is reaching out to us? One of the most common signs of this connection is a deep sense of familiarity with a moment or experience. Have you ever found yourself in a situation that feels uncannily familiar, as if you've lived it before? This sensation, often described as déjà vu, could be more than just a fleeting feeling. It might be a whisper from a parallel version of yourself, hinting at a shared experience or a moment of alignment across realities. The phenomenon known as déjà vu may be far more than just a fleeting trick of the mind. In many cases, déjà vu might indicate that you are momentarily in sync with a parallel version of yourself. For a brief instant, the boundaries between realities seem to dissolve, allowing you to glimpse and even experience a moment that another version of you has already lived. This alignment is not random. It's as if the fabric of existence briefly folds, giving you access to insights or validations from an alternate path you could have taken. Beyond déjà vu, synchronicities, those seemingly coincidental events that align too perfectly to be accidental, are another strong indication of a connection to a parallel version of yourself. When you repeatedly notice certain numbers, symbols, or patterns, it may be more than mere chance. These synchronicities serve as subtle reminders of the interconnected nature of parallel realities, bridging the gap between them in ways that often bypass our conscious awareness. It's as though a version of you in another reality is gently nudging you, using these recurring patterns as a means of communication. Consider this example. You've been contemplating a significant change in your life, such as shifting careers. Suddenly, you begin noticing the same symbol, phrase, or logo repeatedly in advertisements, on social media, or even in casual conversations. This repetition is unlikely to be random. Instead, it could signify a version of yourself in a reality where you've already made this transition, reaching out to encourage and guide you. These symbols may serve as breadcrumbs, urging you to pay attention and explore what this change could mean for your journey. Dreams, too, are a profound avenue for this kind of communication. Often described as portals to the subconscious, dreams can also act as windows into other realities. Particularly vivid dreams, those that feel strikingly real and linger in your memory, may be glimpses into the experiences of parallel versions of yourself. When you dream of a life that seems unfamiliar yet oddly recognizable, or when you encounter people you don't know in waking life, you might be tapping into the consciousness of another you in an alternate dimension. Lucid dreaming, in which you become aware that you're dreaming and even gain control over the dream, is another powerful tool for accessing parallel realities. During these moments, you can consciously interact with these other versions of yourself and explore their realities directly. Pay close attention to the details in these dreams, the people, places, emotions, and events. They might carry important messages, offering guidance or revealing areas of your life that need focus or adjustment. For instance, you may repeatedly dream of a life where you are living a reality you deeply desire but have not yet achieved. This could indicate that this version of your life already exists in another dimension and is waiting for you to align with it. To unlock the wisdom hidden in these dreams, take time upon waking to meditate and reflect on the emotions and imagery they evoke. Doing so can help you decode their significance and integrate their messages into your conscious life. Another unmistakable sign of communication from a parallel version of yourself is the sensation of being out of place. This feeling, often described as a disconnect from the present moment, can arise suddenly and leave you with the impression that the world around you is somehow misaligned. It's as though your consciousness briefly tunes into a different frequency, causing a momentary overlap between realities. For example, you might find yourself in a familiar location, but feel as though something about it is off, as if the surroundings aren't quite what they should be. This sensation could be a subtle message from another version of yourself, urging you to reflect on your current path and consider where you might end up if you took a different direction. These moments, while disorienting, are opportunities for deep introspection. They remind you of the interconnectedness of your choices and the alternate versions of reality that stem from them. Intuition is yet another profound indicator of this connection. We've all experienced those moments when a gut feeling or inner voice seems to guide us, often in ways that defy logic. What if that intuition is more than just a product of your subconscious? What if it's a direct link to a version of yourself that has already lived through the outcome of your current situation? Think about those moments when you inexplicably just know what to do or feel an unshakable certainty about a decision. This could be a parallel self-offering guidance, using the bond between your realities to steer you toward a better outcome. These intuitive nudges often arise when you're at a crossroads, facing a choice that could significantly alter your life's trajectory. By tuning into your intuition, you're not only listening to your inner wisdom, but also opening yourself to the influence of other versions of yourself that have insight into the paths ahead. Recognizing and honoring these signs, whether they come as déjà vu, synchronicities, dreams, feelings of displacement, or intuition, requires mindfulness and a willingness to trust in the unseen. These experiences are not merely coincidences. They are bridges connecting you to the infinite possibilities of who you are and who you can become. By embracing them, you take the first steps toward a more conscious, aligned, and abundant life. Sometimes, intuition guides us in ways that seem inexplicable, pushing us toward decisions or actions without any apparent logical reason. But what if these powerful intuitive nudges are more than just internal feelings? What if they are a form of communication from a parallel version of yourself, attempting to steer you toward the right path? These intuitions often emerge as an undeniable feeling that something must be done, even when you don't fully understand why. It's as though a part of you, existing in another reality where the choice has already been made, is sending a message, urging you to act in alignment with a decision they have already experienced. Beyond these intuitive impulses, sudden and unexplained changes in behavior can also signal influence from a parallel version of yourself. Have you ever found yourself adopting new habits, developing interests you've never considered before, or shifting your daily routines without knowing why? These changes can be subtle or profound, but they often reflect a deeper connection with a version of you that has already integrated these behaviors. It's as if their energy, their growth, is being projected into your current reality, subtly guiding you toward transformation. Once you begin to notice these signs of communication from your parallel versions, the natural next step is learning how to strengthen and clarify this connection. This is where the concept of vibrational alignment comes into play, a practice that allows you to consciously attune your energy to resonate with these alternative versions of yourself. By aligning your vibration with theirs, you create a clearer and more powerful connection, enabling you to integrate their wisdom and experiences into your present life. Everything in the universe is composed of energy, and this energy vibrates at specific frequencies. Your thoughts, emotions, and actions emit vibrations that resonate with certain realities. Parallel realities, in essence, are distinct vibrational states that coexist simultaneously. For instance, the version of you living a life of abundance and inner peace vibrates at a frequency that attracts those experiences. To connect with this version of yourself, you need to raise your own vibration to match theirs. It's essential to understand that vibrational frequency is not static. It can be elevated or diminished based on the quality of your thoughts, emotions, and daily actions. Practices such as gratitude, forgiveness, and compassion are powerful tools for raising your vibration. These simple yet profound actions shift your energy, bringing you closer to the versions of yourself that exist in more harmonious states. For example, cultivating gratitude on a daily basis aligns your energy with a reality where abundance is already a natural part of your existence. By focusing on the things you're thankful for, you tune into the frequency of joy and appreciation, drawing that same energy into your life. This seemingly small practice has the potential to transform your current reality, acting as a bridge to the version of you who already lives in a state of fulfillment. However, raising your vibration is not a one-time effort. It's an ongoing process. Consistency is key to maintaining this alignment with your parallel versions. Incorporating daily routines that sustain a high frequency is fundamental to this practice. These routines might include meditation, regular physical exercise, mindful eating, and consciously choosing your words and thoughts throughout the day. Meditation, in particular, is a powerful tool for vibrational alignment. By calming the mind and silencing negative frequencies, meditation creates space for deeper connections with higher versions of yourself. It allows you to enter altered states of consciousness, where the barriers between different realities grow thinner, making it easier to tune into the insights and wisdom of your parallel selves. Physical well-being also plays a crucial role in raising your vibration. A diet rich in natural, nutrient-dense foods supports both your body and mind, creating a cleaner and more receptive energy field. When your physical energy is aligned with your spiritual intentions, you become more attuned to the subtle messages and influences from parallel realities. The key to all of these practices is intention. It's not enough to go through the motions of a routine. You must approach each practice with the conscious intention of aligning your energy with the version of yourself you wish to manifest. Each habit, each small choice, should be seen as a deliberate step toward your desired reality, a bridge that connects your present state to the infinite potential waiting within you. Meditation, in particular, becomes transformative when approached with intentionality. By entering meditative states with a focus on connection, you can access realms of consciousness where the boundaries between realities blur. In these moments, you can draw closer to the versions of yourself that embody the qualities and experiences you seek to integrate into your life. For example, imagine meditating with the specific intention of aligning with the version of yourself who lives in abundance. Visualize this version of you, feel their energy, and imagine stepping into their shoes. This practice not only raises your vibration, but also strengthens your connection to this reality, making it more tangible and achievable in your current life. Ultimately, each step you take in raising your vibration, each conscious choice you make, brings you closer to the life you desire. It's a journey of aligning with your highest potential and accessing the wisdom of the many versions of yourself that already exist in harmony with your goals. By tuning into these frequencies, you unlock the power to create a reality that reflects the fullness of your infinite possibilities. To manifest greater peace and harmony in your life, meditation is a powerful practice. During your sessions, imagine yourself in a serene and tranquil environment, feeling completely at ease. Allow yourself to immerse fully in this sensation, as if you are already living this peaceful reality. Over time, this visualization helps to align your vibration with this desired version of yourself, gradually bringing this calm and harmonious state into your everyday life. However, none of these practices will truly take root without cultivating a deep sense of awareness and perception. Consciously observing your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors is essential to ensure they align with the frequency you wish to emit. Self-awareness enables you to identify the negative patterns that may be anchoring you to an undesired reality. This is why self-observation is such a crucial practice. Dedicate a few minutes each day to reflect on how you feel and what thoughts dominate your mind. Ask yourself, are these thoughts and emotions in alignment with the version of yourself you aspire to manifest? If not, take intentional steps to shift them. Replace negative patterns with positive, empowering ones that resonate with the energy you want to cultivate. As you refine this attunement of your energy, you may begin to notice signs and messages that feel both deeply familiar and mysteriously profound. Interpreting these signs requires a combination of heightened self-awareness, intuition, and consistent practice. When you encounter these signs, whether in the form of recurring dreams, déjà vu, synchronicities, or sudden intuitions, it's natural to feel doubt or confusion at first. These experiences may seem coincidental or strange, but they often carry significant meaning. The key to understanding these messages lies in consciously observing them and trusting your intuition. Start by acknowledging and validating these experiences instead of dismissing them as random occurrences. For instance, if you have a recurring dream about a particular place or person, consider that it could be a message from a parallel version of yourself. This version may be guiding you toward a similar experience or offering you insight into your current life. Writing down these experiences is a helpful way to identify patterns over time. Keep a journal to document dreams, moments of déjà vu, or synchronicities that stand out to you. Reflect on these entries regularly, and you may start to notice recurring themes or connections that reveal their deeper significance. Meditation can also be a valuable tool for exploring these signs. Enter a meditative state with the intention of focusing on a specific sign or message you've received. In this state, allow your intuition to guide you toward its meaning. Even if the message isn't immediately clear, trust that your intuition can provide valuable insights with time and patience. Intuition plays a vital role in interpreting these signs. Often the meaning may not fully make sense at first, but as you remain open and reflective, clarity will emerge. By combining self-awareness, trust, and deliberate practices like meditation, you can deepen your understanding of the messages from your parallel selves and bring their wisdom into your life. Trusting your inner voice is essential when interpreting signs and messages from parallel versions of yourself. If something resonates deeply or feels undeniably right, it's a strong indication that you're on the correct path. These feelings, often accompanied by a sense of clarity or alignment, can help you uncover the true meaning behind the messages you receive. Once you've interpreted these signs, the next step is integration, bringing the lessons learned into your daily life. This process doesn't have to happen all at once. It can unfold gradually as you become more aware of the changes that need to occur. Integrating these messages means being open to new ways of thinking, feeling, and acting. For example, if a parallel version of you is urging you to take a specific path, such as a career change, consider how this guidance can be adapted to your current reality. While the idea might feel daunting, it could be the push you need to align with your higher purpose. Similarly, if you feel a persistent nudge to explore a new hobby or skill, it might be a message from a version of yourself that has already mastered it and found immense joy and fulfillment in the process. By following this guidance, you not only expand your capabilities, but also strengthen your connection with that version of yourself. The significance of integrating these lessons lies in their transformative power. Each adjustment you make and each decision you take based on these insights brings you closer to your ideal self, the version of you that already exists in another reality. This process of alignment is a journey of personal and spiritual growth. Every realization, every behavior shift, and every step taken toward these messages propels you into a higher state of being. This alignment also broadens your understanding of reality, helping you realize that your current experience is just one of many possibilities. Through conscious choices and the energy you emit, you gain the power to create a life that resonates deeply with your true essence. Each step forward opens new doors, revealing the layers of your infinite potential. By aligning with your parallel versions, you connect more profoundly with the unity of the universe, where all versions of you coexist in harmony. As you integrate these messages, you're not just shaping your current reality, you're evolving as a being, opening yourself to infinite possibilities for growth and fulfillment. Every sign received and every decision made becomes a catalyst for a life that reflects your truest self. If this message resonates with you, we invite you to support our mission. Like this video, share it with someone who may benefit from its message, and subscribe to our channel for more content that uplifts, inspires, and strengthens your spiritual journey. Thank you for watching, and may God guide you on your path.